So on this system here, we have a hydroponic system with an aquaponic component. What that means is instead of just using water and some liquid plant food to make sure our plants get all the nutrients that they need, we're instead using fish to help fertilize the plants. So the fish will go ahead and they'll dirty the water. The water will get pumped up into the plants, and we can actually see some of the water getting pumped up through here. And it usually gets pumped out towards the plants. So we'll close that up. But the water gets pumped out, and when the water gets pumped out, it's not clean water that's being pumped out. It's actually dirty water that the fish have dirtied. So once that water gets pumped out, the plants will soak up all the dirty stuff from it, all the nutrients that they would get from the fish water. And the water itself will trickle down through each layer and come back into the fish tank nice and clean, so that the fish have clean water to swim around in still. And so that's basically what's going on in the system here. Now in this system itself, we're actually growing lots of different types of plants. We have lettuce growing here, some onions here, kale, some peppers, and we also have some cilantro growing as well. I think that's it for this system. All the other systems that we have around us are growing lots of different types of plants. So we have 2 different types of kale growing. We have rainbow peppers. Cucumbers are going to be growing in here, some more lettuce, basil, and parsley. So over here, this system here is a little different from the system we have over there. This one's purely hydroponic. Now at the bottom tank here, we've got lots of water with some plant food that helps keep these plants helps keep the nutrients with all these plants. Now, every level we have something different growing. Down here we've got basil, green onions, some kale also, lots of different types of kale. We also have cucumbers coming out through here. These are our cucumber plants here. Some cilantro growing. Rainbow peppers, these are almost ready to go. And of course we've got some nice plants here, some flowers, so that we can get some bees and other pollinators out here to make sure that everything stays nice and pollinated. And our green onions are actually tasting pretty good right now too. They're almost ready to pick, so we'll be picking those pretty soon. This program itself is pretty important to me. It gives us a new sort of understanding of different ways to grow food. I know in Santa Ana we have a lot of low-income communities that don't really have space to grow their own food the traditional way. This provides a nice way for them to grow their own food without using up a lot of space, without needing access to great soil. They actually do it with just water and the right plant food to help them out with it. And of course, using a system like this with hydrocorn in it, we'll actually be able to, this won't disintegrate, so it'll stay there for a long time. And lots of people can actually work on this garden. It's a very simple type of garden to use. It's just getting it started. It takes a little bit of work. Once it's done, the system takes care of itself and it helps circulate. And you just set the pump on for an hour every few hours or so, and it'll start to run. It's a really great system to have. It's a great way to promote urban agriculture. I'd actually recommend coming down and visiting the Heritage Museum of Orange County, following us on our Facebook page and Instagram. We'll be posting soon whenever we harvest these plants, and we're giving them out to the communities. So come on down. It's free to come on over and pick the plants, pick out our harvest, see what you'd like. Everything that we're giving out for free. So come on by and check it out.